going to surprise people. Protein, 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 protein. Let's do it.
What do you consider the most important meal of the day?
This is going to surprise people because with all the things going on from all the health trends, I think the most important meal of the day, believe it or not, is breakfast. The reason why I consider breakfast probably the most important meal of the day is because if you just look at proteins, do you know that we get a little bit better absorption and bioavailability of both sugars and proteins if they're eaten in the morning? That means if you eat the same exact meal in the morning and the same exact meal at night, you get better protein assimilation and usage than you do, throughout the rest of the day. If you were going to do OMAD one meal a day, or if you were going to do some calorie reduction by fasting, because I believe that's what we're really doing, I would say eat your good sources of protein and stuff in the morning, and then that will allow for a little bit better and a little bit more protein in your system that I believe people need.
How many meals a day would you like to see a person eat?
It's going to surprise people on this one, but it's 2. It really is. And the reason why is this. A lot of people will say, what do you think about, fasting for 24 hours? There's certain benefits to it. What do you think about having one meal a day? There's certain benefits for certain people. But I will tell you this. I think people should really eat 2 because if you look at one of the food sources that we need the most that I don't think is focused on as much because it got some negative rap is the fact that in order to get the proper amount of protein per day, you need to eat more than one time a day. And your assimilation and everything is better in the morning anyways. So I think that you should eat in the morning. I think you should eat at night. If you want to create a gap of, time restricted eating, you could eat in the morning and wait till later at night. Or you could, eat in the morning and eat a little earlier afternoon that way. But I still think that you should, just because of the amount of protein, because if you say, I want to get 100 grams of protein in a day and do it one meal, you're not going to get that much into your system, which is needed. So I think it has to be divided through the day.
What food would you like to see people eat more of?
That's easy. Protein, 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 protein. I don't think people get enough. I think that people are way shy in it. I think that when you see what the building blocks of our body are needed of, we just don't get enough. I see this all the time. A lot of people will say, I have some hormone issue. And you got to remember, if you look at thyroid hormones, they're amino acids. So therefore you need enough protein. You got some tyrosine, you got some iodine. And if you look at even just steroid hormones, you got some cholesterol and you got some proteins. So therefore you're going to have those amino acids that are needed from your foods. And I see a lot of people come in there very hormonally deficient. And I'll ask them, and once again, it's attainable to get protein sources from plant products, but you do get a little bit more. They're a little bit more available. Bioavailable is called a DIA score if you do have more animal products. And so therefore by increasing your proteins, you can even see more availability of amino acids to produce your proteins, which produce your hormones. So I think that we don't need enough. I don't think we get enough amount of grams of protein per day. So I think if we could really focus on those really good sources in the morning and at night, I think people would. It's my whole career. I used to talk to women a lot about that. And
okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Hey everyone, for unedited, full-length, unapologetic content, go to my website, drpatrickflynn.com. Hit the subscribe button to join our community for more amazing content like this every day.